Yes, shortly after 8:30 this morning, officers responded to a suspicious person call where the caller stated that there was a male with a handgun walking around in a soccer field. Upon arrival, officers attempted to speak to the male, and during the incident, the suspect pointed a gun at an officer. A Gwinnett County police officer fired at the male. The male was transported to a local hospital where he died of his injuries. At the hospital, a note was located on the male addressed to Gwinnett County Police. The GBI is currently on scene and they have taken over the investigation.
And do we have any idea what the note said?
The note is being investigated and has been turned over to the GBI. At this time, I'm unaware of what the note says.
Do you believe it's like a suicide note type thing?
It could presume to be. I cannot confirm that at this time.
Did the suspect fire at the officer?
The investigation is still evolving. GBI is on scene. I'm unaware if the male actually fired at the officer. We do know that the male pointed the gun at the officer during the incident.
Was that soccer field being used at the time? Or?
The soccer field was not being used at the time. There was no kids at the soccer field. However, the soccer field is private property.
Okay, yeah, these private property, are those homes next door?
Those are the owners of the soccer field, yes.
Was the suspect shot on the soccer field? Outside?
The suspect was shot on private property. Where the exact location was, I don't know at this time.
We don't have
We do know that he was an adult Hispanic male. The next of kin has not been notified. We are still trying to attempt to locate the next of kin.
Did you have an approximate age or age?
We do not know an approximate age. We do know that he was an adult male.
And going back to this letter, is there anything about it you can reveal or hint to?
What I could reveal about the letter is that it was addressed to Gwinnett County Police.
Who called in to say that this guy was here?
At this time, we're still trying to put everything together as far as who the caller was, but the caller did state that there was a male with a gun on the soccer field.
Do you think he was on the way to a police station, and this is where they just stopped him?
At this time, we don't know that information. We do know that the caller called in stating that the male was on the soccer field, and that's where officers encountered him.
Did the caller have any relation with that suspect?
It is unknown right now if the caller had any relation to the suspect or was just a passerby.
And how many teams are
What's the nearest Gwinnett Police Station to this location?
Our nearest precinct would be West Precinct. That's off of Jimmy Carter Boulevard, closer to 85.
And do we know how many times the suspect was shot?
At this time, the GBI is on scene, and that is information that they will be putting out.
How many shots have been fired?
At this time, the GBI is on scene, and that's information that they will be disclosing.
How's the officer?
There was no injuries to the officers. That's pretty much.
How is that officer doing?
Services have been provided to the officer. The GBI will be speaking to the officer as long as our detectives.
And is he on leave or investigation or anything like that while this process?
The GBI has taken over, and like with any officer involved shooting, there's protocols that we all follow.
And so, yes, he will be placed on some sort of leave.
We don't know at this time.
¿Puedes hablar en español?
Sí.
Okay. ¿Te puedo poner el micrófono?
Sí, claro.
Perfect. Sorry guys, in Spanish. Okay.
¿Quiere que te mire a usted?
Sí, por favor.
Okay.
Me vas a contar qué es lo que están investigando.
So, ahorita estamos investigando un involucramiento con el policía donde un policía de Gwinnett le disparó a una persona. La persona murió en el hospital y en el hospital encontraron una nota en la bolsa del hombre dirigida a Gwinnett County Police.
Ok, ¿cómo se enteraron ustedes? ¿Cómo vino la policía hasta acá? ¿Por qué?
Nos enteramos de la llamada cuando alguien llamó diciendo que había un hombre en el soccer field con una pistola. Cuando los oficiales llegaron, trataron de hablar con el hombre y el hombre le enseñó la pistola al oficial. Fue cuando el oficial le disparó al hombre y llevaron al hombre al hospital y fue donde él falleció.